Here's a true tiny house, actually a park model, but it's called the Cozy Cabin. It's going to have a different name on the sign, but the actual name is Cozy Cabin. It's got a back door. I'll show you that in a second. We did a video on its big brother right here. This is the Cozy Cabin XL. You can find that on our site. That's a full-on 2-bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom tiny house, and it's really pretty well done. It's got the kitchen living room combo rather than a front back separation. It's kind of a side by side, so it's air to preference, I guess, depends on what you like, but it's really nice. The shutters, lots of windows, beautiful siding. This siding is really nice. I think I like this better than the slatted. This takes a lot longer, a lot more caulking involved, and I think it's a more heavy duty style if you ask me. But again, a lot of these are custom built. These are not. These are kind of like a model, but a lot of times you'll get a custom built one. You can order what you want on them. So you can say, I don't like that kind of siding. I want this kind of siding, right? But I kind of like this personally, especially for tiny home cabin feel, you know. So got an outdoor Edison here. So a really good idea would be put a deck all the way along this to where that spigot is, and then a staircase down next to the spigot maybe. Here's the shutters with windows again. So it's got the back door here with the sconce on the wall up there. Beautiful wood. I mean, it's just stained gorgeous. Lots of windows. It's kind of like that kitchen window feel to it, you know. Then here's your spigot. You got your outdoor plug, and you got more windows, and then you got the deck. And now this is, I think, a wrapped wood. As you can see, it's not solid, but it is solid. And I want to point out how heavy duty these guys. This is called Deer Valley Mobile Builders here. I think they're out of Alabama, I don't know. But this is, hear that? Ouch, that hurt my knuckle. This is super heavy duty railing, guys. Here, my ring will do it. Super heavy duty railing, so it's not the cheap plastic. Even though sometimes when they put the plastic in, it's kind of heavy duty, but these metal ones are better. You got a spot for a fan up here. You got recessed lighting. And what's nice about this one is you got plug over here in a protected box and a plug over there in a protected box. So that really helps with the outdoor. You can set a table and chairs up on one side and some chairs or a couch on the other. Depends on what your view is, of course, which way you're facing. And then the same color door as the side door, now with black, white, and the brown matches all this wood here. See that? They even got that. They even got this little piece up here to match the color flavor, which is really well done. Like these guys really know how to build a house. Now this is not called the Franklin, it's called the Cozy Cabin. Goes for $140. It is just under, oh, it's not a tiny house. I thought it was just under 4. It's actually just under 5. So this is a mini house, guys. We're at Tiny Life Homes in southern North Carolina near Franklin, North Carolina, right on the Georgia border. So that's how you get a hold of these guys. Here's some of your stuff. And even this is just super heavy duty. So let's go ahead and go inside and I'll show you. Look how big, for only 480 square feet, look how big this living room kitchen combo is. And now hear how quiet it got? They really do a good job with insulation. Look how thick that wall is there. Just so you can tell how deep the windowsill is. Nice thick walls, really good windows. So let's go ahead and talk about what we got going on in the living room here. TV, I don't like up there. I would mount it underneath. I'd probably take that shelf off, move it down, put something on the back wall there, and put a big TV a little bit lower. You don't want to have it too close to your heat source, but you can have it up there. You got your mini split on the wall up here. You got a ceiling fan. You got recessed lighting. And check this out. I didn't even notice this earlier when I was in here, but you got these beams across here, these accent beams, but they did the shiplap in between it. And then so it adds a flavor through the center of the room. I really like that, and I love the recessed lighting. And then this one, instead of having shiplap throughout the whole building, you actually got sheetrock. So if you want to hang stuff, it's easier to repair the wall. Here's your builder right here, Deer Valley, if you want to look at this. You can go ahead and pause and read some of this. And again, they don't put window sills in, but look how deep the window sits. So you could have a room for a cat or put plants on that or whatever you want to do. So here's your front door from the inside. Nice accents around the outside of the door rather than that cheap Home Depot molding. They actually use the same flavor of wood for around the windows and the doors and around the little fireplace there. So let's talk about this living room here. You can configure it multiple ways. I think the way they got it here is really nice because you got a couch here. Then this could be a dining room. You could put yourself a table here with 4 chairs. So it could be like a dining or a workstation or whatever you want. You've got a real nice long fireplace with a blower on top. You can see the grated metal there. And that's where your heat comes out. And then you got fake flames in it. These are really nice. They're really doing these good nowadays. So, and then of course, this is a really heavy duty shelf. Like I said, I would move this down, have the TV in a lower position. We don't like to look up so much at the TV. And there's enough plugs. There's not as many plugs as some people do, but there's 2 on this wall. There's 2 back here. There's 1 over there. There's plenty in the kitchen. So let's talk about winging around. And you got this back door right there. And you've got your power box here. Let me just show you that real quick before we go to the kitchen. Got your power box right here. So you could put some hooks above this. Hang coats there, it's still accessible. Hang hooks here and hang coats there. And there's your back door mudroom. You can put a little shoe rack here or a shoe rack there. So let's check out this little kitchen. It's a wall kitchen instead of a hall kitchen. Because you know how you get on our mobile home that we live in, we have a hall kitchen. But we have a pretty large mobile home. It's really nice. But it is the narrow walk-through kitchen situation. This is more of a hall. Wraps into one big room, open floor plan. But it does have a dishwasher. It's got this fake cutting board, this butcher block kind of stuff on it. But it's really nice. It feels really good. It looks really good. It's nice and solid. It's like painted or something. You got a dishwasher underneath it. Sorry about that, guys. They need to change the battery in that smoke detector up there. But you got yourself a mini dishwasher, upper lower, which is nice instead of a single level like you'll have in a lot of tiny homes and RVs. Then these are nice big cabinets with room on top to store. And then you got an over window up there with recessed lighting right above the sink. A lot of cabinet space here. And this farm sink, this is called a farm sink, guys, where there's no little door in the front. But this is really thick. It's really a heavy duty one. This is a very expensive farm sink. So they went all out on this and did a really good job. Here's some information about this one, I think. So there's your information right there. See how it says cozy cabin? There you go. Single drain, not a double sink, but it is nice. You got room on both left and right to do dishes. Nice deep window again, so you can put some plants up here, and you can open that up, obviously. You got room underneath here. You got room underneath here. You got a drawer here. You got a drawer over here. And then, of course, your proverbial regular cabinets that you'd have. Plenty of room for storage up here, not just putting some plants up, but you can actually put some baskets, like weave-in baskets up there, woven baskets, and get yourself lots of storage up there. So microwave oven, nice big one. Look at that. This is really wide. 5-burner stovetop. You got to love that. And then this is like it's called the warm zone. I didn't realize that. It's just like a warming area. And then all your controls here. And then, let's see. Nope, they got it closed off here, but it's a nice big oven unit. And the backsplash is only they don't run it down the sidewall here, I just noticed. But you don't really need it. It's nice on the back. And then plenty of room for a side-by-side refrigerator, which I like. Some of the tiny houses or smaller mini houses like this don't leave enough room for side-by-side, just an upper and lower. I like having enough room for a side-by-side. And you could do a double-door top with the bottom, because they're about the same size. But you got the, this comes with it. So it has the ice water situation here, which is nice. So, and I didn't point this out, but the floor, notice how it's got light and super dark and then browns, different shades of brown. That's to match all the different accents. You got really dark wood here, you got light wood here, dark windows, light outside edging. So everything matches really nicely. Plenty of plugs too here, guys. Now, we already talked about this area, but check it out. Laundry area. This is my favorite style of washing machine. I've used all kinds of different styles throughout my 60 years on Earth. And this is my favorite. I really like this upper lower type like this, unless it's a side-by-side full size top load one. It's easy to get your laundry out and throw it in here, but I really like this glass top too. So Whirlpool. So, and then this isn't huge, but it's big enough. You know, you're living in a tiny house, you got tiny clothes. So there you go, you know. And then you got storage here, obviously. What it's missing in the kitchen area is one of these for a pantry. I guess you could take part of this and make it into a pantry since the kitchen's like kind of right there. And you could put a shelf up here possibly, so you're not just setting stuff on top of the washing machine. You've actually got storage shelf up there, which would be nice. Then you got a walk-through bathroom here. We'll get to that in a second. But to start with, here's your master bedroom. Look at this beautiful wall here. Now notice that there's pocket doors on the bathroom. Both doors have pocket doors, but a real door here. And this is pretty dang solid. This is even a solid panel. Sometimes these are so thin, when you knock on them, you feel like you just punch right through them. But this is really well done. Black accents on everything. Black accents on the windows with the brown on the outside. Really nice. Really nice. Easily put a king in here or a California king. That's a queen. Tons of room. You could put another dresser situation on this wall. This does not have the dresser drawers underneath, so maybe they want that as like maybe an office with a high stool you'd sit at. But I think it's meant to have a TV because you can see the hookups there. We'll go over there in a second. 2 windows here, 2 upper windows. Ceiling fan, recessed lighting that's probably dimmable. Your mini splits up here. Just gorgeous. You can put a nice table here on both sides for the bed. And storage up above the dual closets, the built-in middle. Regular light switches, I think I'd have these flipped out for dimmers. That way you can control fan speed, but there might be a remote for that too. Plug here, plug there, plug there, plug there, nice. So this is something a little strange with this one too. Now this closet's normal. See how the door's like a normal thickness here. The other one's normal thickness, but they put an extra thing on it. I'll show you in a second here. So there's no light up in here. That's kind of something that I think I'd like to have is a light inside your closet. But because the way it has double shelves, it would have just caused shadows all the way down anyways. But hanging here, you know, put a rack at the bottom. Heavy duty door again. Nice solid doors. And again, this matches the, now here they did the side splash. That's weird that they didn't do it in the kitchen, but here. But this is really, I like this. It's really nice. And they even got this, and I didn't point that out before either. All the way through the whole house, guys. It's got crown molding and boards, the floorboards, you know. Here's what I was going to mention. You got your normal door. Then you got a special pad here because there's your hot water heater. Pocket door here. Beautiful, beautiful tub. They did a great choice on this. Really deep. So you got glass doors that are right here in this box, so you don't need a curved shower bar or anything because it's such a deep and wide. It's 5 foot wide, but then it's really deep on the standing area. So they put that extra high, which is nice. Still not high enough for a 6'5" guy, but nothing ever is high enough for a 6'5" guy. Low boy toilet. Nice porcelain toilet. Window, obviously. You got the upper window, and then you've also got this light here, plus a light over the shower. That's really smart of them. I'll give it to them for that one. Light here with the fan, and then a sconce over the sink, obviously, with your mirror. No medicine cabinet. That's another, probably have to put a medicine cabinet on this wall here. This is a really nice big sink for a bathroom. So kudos. Nice heavy duty. Like this feels really strong here too, guys. And then we're a huge fan of drawers rather than 2 cabinet spaces. people want to store stuff in drawers, so they figured that out, and they did a good job with that. Here's your other pocket door back out in the living room. Now the other one had another bedroom in it. So the XL, check that out on our channel. That is also beautifully done. That's right there. It's the one next door, but it's 2 full bedrooms, not that tiny little bedroom thing you see in some of these. It's actually got a full bedroom. So check that out on our channel as well. Sorry about the chirping. Thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. That'll help our channel grow. Hey, check out another video right there. Check out our channel over here. We've got over 2,500 videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.